Get the frick out of here, son. Not today! I knew he was gonna move it. Oh, beautiful scenes, beautiful scenes. Yo, 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 it's your boy Rondo with another video. Today we have the best meta striker build for level 120. This build is absolutely insane. This build is not only going to be fast, because you're going to be in the left mid position, but it's also going to be very strong. It's like you went to the gym with this build. You're fast and strong. You got the best of both worlds. And I'm going to show you how to get these stats so high and going to make you one of the most difficult strikers to be dealt with in the game at the moment. So definitely be watching till the end. Let's start, guys. Alright guys, you need to be positioned in the left mid or right mid position. This is really important for the build because in this position you will be having high stats in pace and in agility and also the physical. If you are positioned in a striker, you will not have the agility. What makes this build so special is that you're going to be tall, you're going to be 6 foot, and you're also going to be quite agile, and you're going to be strong. And that's what makes this build so special because you're going to have the best of all worlds basically. The weight is really important for this build because with this build, you're going to be agile. And if you make this, for example, 154, like higher than a 149, you will be a more bulky striker. You will feel less smooth when you move around. The 149 is actually perfect because you're gonna have the boosted shot power and the boosted finishing stats and also the more physical stats. But you will still feel quite agile because you're gonna have 99 agility with this build. And with the 149, you will feel like you're like a smaller player, but you're not. And that's what makes this build so special. So definitely have this one on. And the foot, that's up to you guys, right or left. I mean, you're going to be having a 5-star weak foot with this build, so it doesn't really matter. But that's all preference. Let's go to the playstyles, guys. Alright, for the first playstyle, you're going to have the Rapid Plus. Because with this build, you're going to have high pace. And Rapid is one of the best playstyles at the moment in the game. You're going to be fast with the ball. And you're also going to have, for the second one, you're going to have the Quick Step Plus. And then you're also going to be fast without the ball. And when you do, for example, step overs, you will be proccing both playstyle pluses. So you're gonna be lightning quick with this build, and you will also feel it. Like even if you don't sprint, you will feel the pace on the build. But if you sprint, you will feel like you basically feel like Usain Bolt. You're gonna be that fast, even though you don't have the 99 pace. You're gonna feel fast. And remember, guys, with this build, you're gonna be so fast. But not only that, you're gonna be also strong. So when you are in a duel for like a running duel, you can out muscle the defender actually. And that's what makes this build very, very strong because it's not only the pace, but it's also the strength combined with the pace. And for the regular playstyle, definitely put the finesse shot on and also the low driven shot. These are really good regular playstyles. You can also swap these ones out for the power shot if you want. That's all up to you. Like if you use power shots a lot, I would suggest you to replace it with the finesse shot because the low driven shot is at the moment so broken. It's like one of the easiest way to score a goal because you just need to tap the shoot button, and with the high finishing stats and the high shot power stats, the balls will be flying in. You don't need the Playstyle Plus because what I've noticed is that they're basically the same. It's just a slight difference, but the keepers don't have the animations for it. So the balls will be flying in either way. So it doesn't matter if you have the plus version of the low driven shot or the regular one. So definitely have these ones on, and if you're more of a power shot striker, replace the finesse shot with the power shot. And then for the next regular playstyle, put on the first touch because with the first touch you will be controlling the ball closer to your feet because otherwise the ball might just bounce off you and you will be like, oh, why is my player not controlling the ball well? So definitely have this one on because the first touch will keep the ball glued to your feet, which will just make the experience a lot nicer. And then for the next one, the press proven, because with this build you're gonna have high dribbling, high agility, and high balance. Like as you can see on the bottom right, you see those stats will improve the playstyle. With this build, you're gonna have 99 agility, for example. You're gonna have high dribbling stats. You're gonna have like 98 balance. And besides that, they're not showing one of the most important stats. That's the strength, because you're gonna be out muscling the opponent with the press proven. So definitely have this one on. You just need to press L2, and this will proc when the defender gets near to you. But if you don't really use L2 to like shield the ball off, I would say replace the press proven with the trickster. The trickster is really nice, especially if you do fake shots. You have better animations. And also the strafe dribbling is also nicer with the trickster, with the L1 dribbling. So if you are more of a dribbler and more of a fake shotter, definitely replace the press proven with trickster. but that's all preference. I think in general, the press proven is better, also considering the stats on the build with the highest strength. Then next up, put on the Trifella. That's all preference again. If you don't use Trifella passes or you don't use Trifella shots, don't put this one on. Then I would suggest you to put on the Relentless perk. But in general, the Trifella is really nice. If you know how to green time Trifella shots, definitely have this one on. Because it's very strong. And also with the passes, the L2 triangle and the L2 L1 triangle pass is broken. The final playstyle will be the aerial, because you're gonna be a tall striker, you're gonna have high jumping stats, you're gonna have high strength, so you will be winning a lot of these duels actually. And not only that, if somebody is passing the ball with like an L1 triangle, like a high ball, you can actually control these balls a lot better on the chest, which gives you a lot more opportunities that you normally would not have had. So definitely have this one on. That was basically it for the playstyles. Let's go to the attributes. For the pace, you will just be maxing this one out. You're gonna have crazy high pace for a left midfielder build. But you need the facilities for this, guys. Otherwise, you will not get this high. I've seen a lot of comments from you guys, but you need the facilities. So definitely make sure to keep watching until the end of the video, where I'm gonna show you what facilities you need to get the 98 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. So definitely be watching. But you're gonna be very fast with this build. Not the 99 pace, but you're gonna be very fast and very strong. And that's what makes this build so special. The strength and the pace combined. And not only that, you're gonna feel agile. The build will be feeling smooth. And that is really important, because you don't want to be moving around like a Peter Crouch. That just doesn't feel nice. For the shooting, you will be having a 5-star weak foot. This will make it really nice. You don't even have to think about which foot you're gonna shoot with. Both feet will do the same job. So definitely have this one on. Then next up, the finishing. You will be maxing this one out. This will bring you up to 93 finishing. It's kind of insane for a left midfielder build. And not only that, guys, watch this stuff. It's gonna have 94 shot power. This build is overall so good because you're gonna have like a balanced out build with very high stats. It's not like a build with like one stat of 99. It's a very well balanced build. For the long shots, you will be having 81 long shots. That's it. You don't need any more. You're just gonna be mostly focused on getting inside the box and trying to finish from inside and not from outside the box. So you don't need high stats in this. This is gonna be sufficient. For the dribbling, you are gonna be maxing this section out completely. The first one. And you're gonna have what I said before, 99 agility, guys. Absolutely insane. You're gonna be 6 foot with 99 agility. And you're gonna have 98 pace, and not only that, you're gonna have high strength. I'm gonna show you that in a bit, but the strength on this build is quite insane. And you're gonna feel agile. You're gonna have good dribbling stats, 94 dribbling. It's like you're gonna feel like you're 5'7", but you're not. You're gonna be 6 foot and very agile, very fast, very strong. This build is something special, boys. So I mean, look at this stuff. 98 balance, boys. Absolutely insane. 94 ball control. This build's absolutely insane. And not only that, you're gonna have the 5-star skill moves. These elasticos actually will be insane, because you can actually outmuscle the opponent, because sometimes after an elastico, the opponent will block you with the body. But because you're that strong, you can actually outmuscle them after the elastico and still get onto the ball. It's absolutely insane. For the physical, you're gonna have high strength. I mean, this is what makes the build so special, because you're not like a Drogba kind of striker. You're a very strong striker that can actually deal with high strength defenders, like actual human controlled defenders, but also with the AI, because the AI, the 88 center backs only have 88 strength. So it's not going to be that big of a difference with the AI center backs. You can actually muscle them off. And not only that, you're going to have high jumping stats. Look at this. 82 jumping with the aerial. And if you compare that to like an AI center back of 88 got 92 jumping. But you got the aerial playstyle. So you can actually outjump these defenders and outmuscle them as well. And that's what makes this build so special. Because you're not only going to be fast, you're also going to be strong. And you're not only going to be strong, you're also going to have high jumping stats. So you can actually do a lot of work against AI center backs. What I said before, also against human controlled center backs. The other stat you need for this build is to have high composure on this build. It's not going to be as high as in the striker, because like your base composure is going to be a lot lower, but you're going to have 93 composure, which is more than enough. They will remain high in pressured situations where the defender is going to be close onto you, so you're going to keep that high finishing stat. So definitely have this one on. That was basically it for the attributes, but to get these high stats, these balanced out high stats above 90, you need the facilities, guys. But before we go to the facilities, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. That would help the channel out a lot, guys. So please take a second out of your day. Let's go to the facilities. For the facilities, I'm just gonna assume you guys have a 1 million budget just to start a club. And in order to get the high stats like the high pace, the high agility, these are the most important ones you need to get on. Make sure to get this one on, the sports scientist. That will give you +5 acceleration. And also put on the, let me show you real quick, the speed parachute. And this will bring you up to the 98 pace total. Because it gives you +1 acceleration and +1 sprint speed. That will bring you up to 800,000. Then you have 200,000 left. Put that into the yoga instructor. Like once you get the 1.1 million, put this one in, and later on put this one in. And if you have more money to spend, if you have a budget above 1.3 million, put in the VR room. This will give you +2 finishing and +3 short passing. And for the final one, if you have a maxed out club, put in the low driven drill. That was basically it for the facilities. Let's go to the running style, guys. For the running style, we're gonna be using the machine. This is one of the best running styles for a bigger striker build. This is the Cristiano Ronaldo running style, so definitely be putting this one on. One more thing, if you guys want to have the game face of Cristiano Ronaldo, let me know in the comments. I can give you the link of the TikTok video. But that was basically it for the video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Peace out.